about to start the drive to Road to Hana. We got gas in Paella. It was about $5.19 per gallon. And we downloaded an audio tour using this app called Gypsy.
Since we went on this trip and posting this video, the app has now changed their name to Guide Along.
And they have like a geo tracker. The guy will have things to say based on like where we're located.
It's pretty windy on most days, usually around lunchtime.
Like he's talking right
This
now.
makes the beach extremely
we're
fun
excited.
So we just started the Road to Hana and we're at our first stop for this lookout. Saw some surfers out there, there's some cattle, so it's a fun start to the Road to Hana. Coming up to our second stop, the Twin Falls, which is actually on private land, but the owners are so kind to let the tourists and everyone come and check it out.
So I'm excited to swim in a lot of waterfalls today. And it is currently 8:06 a.m. so I wonder if it's going to be a little bit colder. This morning was less humid and warm than the past couple days. So I wonder if it will feel a little bit cooler up here. And there's also a chance of rain.
It's only 73 degrees out right now. It's not very warm.
Nope.
So we'll see how this goes, but we're super excited no matter what. So we just pulled into park at Twin Falls. To my surprise, I don't know why I was surprised about this, but you have to pay $10 to park here.
It didn't say anything on the internet about that, about paying. I'm just saying.
So here's a warning, they do take a credit card. So if you want to go to other waterfalls, that I don't know if you have to pay for them or not yet, but I would just keep going if you don't want to pay the 10 bucks.
Our audio tour said that we'd be spending like an hour here to fully enjoy it and maybe more to swim. So it kind of depends on maybe how busy the trail is. I don't feel like the parking lots are completely full yet, so it's still early enough.
It's filling up fast though. We've been parked here for like a minute now and we've already had 3 or 4 other cars pull up, now our 5th car, so
we better get going. Walking for like 10 minutes now. Saw one waterfall.
So I think it's about a mile walk to the Twin Falls.
Said it would take 30 minutes and we'll probably swim. The sun's poking through a little bit now. It was cloudy at first. It's starting to get a little humid and hot again.
Which we don't mind.
Nope.
Falls right now. This is at the Twin Falls area and this water is freezing.
The water is really cold, but they're really pretty green. I don't think we'll swim here for too long. Originally ordered shaved ice with coconut ice cream and it came with 3 different flavors, but there's a bit of a disconnect. Like, we can't understand him really. Like, I feel he had like a French accent or something, right?
Someone else took our ice cream, so they gave us both shaved ice, but we didn't get the ice cream.
No ice cream, but we got like, he's like, you get 2 for the price of 1. So now we have 2 like matching shaved ice cups, but no ice cream, which I was a little disappointed about. But like, I just didn't want to be like, no, that we wanted this. Like, I just wanted to keep it easy.
So for these waterfalls, we had to park pretty far up the street. There's a lot of area to park down near the waterfall, but for some reason it doesn't allow parking. So we have to walk about a quarter mile or so down the road to this waterfall.
We had to walk a little ways to get here, but we basically have it to ourselves.
It feels good to get in the water, especially after get eaten alive by bugs.
Next on the road is the Garden of Eden, but we're gonna skip it because we need to make our reservation to the Black Sand Beach because we need to be there in like an hour.
So this is one of the few spots where you can get really close to the ocean on the road to Hana. There's a lot of sharp volcano rock all over the place. It's really loud. It's pretty windy. Guys, look, we found little Sebastian here in Hawaii. This guy's a celebrity, you know, from Parks and Rec.
Ladies and gentlemen, the world famous Lil Sebastian.
What?
Yes!
Oh my god! Sebastian! Oh my god! I never thought I'd get to meet him! It's really him!
Well done, Leslie. Well done!
So behind me is the old church down here, and so this was damaged heavily back in the 50s or the 60s. It's still here standing, and so there's a little community here, but is it worth a stop? I'm not sure.
We're halfway through the road to Hana and we're on our way to the Black Sand Beach. We did take a little like offshoot road that our audio tour suggested we do to Hana. We were gonna get banana bread, but they're closed on Sundays. We didn't know that. And there was some cool like lava rocks and like the beach, like the waves were crashing and it was really pretty, but it was not a must-see for me.
According to the Gypsy guide, that is one of the 5 stops that you should take, and I don't think you should take that stop. It's not one of the best spots, in my opinion.
It had a really cool view of like the cliffs, but yeah, it wasn't like a must-see. You only have so many hours in the day to do this before it gets dark and then it gets crowded. Like, just skip it.
black sand beach right now. It's not really so much sand as it is little pebbles, not like fine like sand. Kind of interesting, it really hurts your feet to stand on, but it's beautiful. It's awesome to be here. Alright, we're gonna go jump in the water. So I'm just out in the water at the black sand beach. It's winter, beginning of December, so it's kind of crazier than normal here, but it's still fun. I like the shore break and everything. It's fun if you know how to play with it. They'll leave Black Rock Beach, or Black Sand. It's more like Black Rock Beach.
Black rocks. There's no sand here at all. It's all
It's rock.
beads. That's all. So
Yeah.
it kills your feet. So bring chacos, not even flip-flops. Bring like thick chacos with rubber soles. And I don't know what it's like in the water if the rocks keep getting like slashing your feet. But what is that like?
It's not bad. Once you get in there, you're fine. It's just up here, they can get a little smaller as you go down, but still they're pretty big.
Oh, it feels weird. It's sand, but also like very rough.
Still more like rocks to me. Right now we're walking to the rainbow eucalyptus trees. We have maybe an hour and 40 minutes left of daylight. Part is that this place is completely free, so you don't have to pay anything to get in. So it's really cool that they have the little placards for every single different tree that they have in here. So you can really look and see what kind of tree, you know, their names and everything. But really we just came in here for one thing, and that was to see the rainbow eucalyptus trees. So we found the rainbow eucalyptus trees, and these things are huge. We found out that these trees are actually not even native here to Hawaii, they're Indonesian.
Alright, so we found our first little grove of the rainbow eucalyptus trees. Unfortunately, all of them have like someone scratched their names into it, and so they're not like completely smooth or anything. But they do have all these pretty colors. I feel like if the sun was on them, it would look a little bit like even prettier. But these are really cool, and they're really, really tall.
The road to Hana was beautiful. It was just great to enjoy the drive and check out the different waterfalls. There are a couple of stops that we wish we did not go to or spend as much time at.
I kind of wish we went to the national park. It just was too late in the day. Like, it would have taken 30 to 45 minutes to get there, and then at that point it would be us driving in the dark, and that road is really like windy. That is something we'll probably do next time, because I'm sure we'll be back. I feel like we just kind of scratched the surface of what the road to Hana has, and that just means more for us to enjoy next time.
Next thing we're gonna go do is we're gonna go home and get cleaned up, and then we have a reservation for Leilani's tonight.
Yes, Leilani's on the beach, so we'll see if it's good or if it's like monkey pod and not our favorite. We're at Leilani's on the beach in West Maui. It's garlic shrimp pasta. It has kale in it and I think tomatoes, and then it's like a white wine sauce or something, and cheese. So I'm starving.
So I got the chicken and ribs, and it came with french fries and coleslaw. So we just had Leilani's on the beach, and
Little disappointing.
better than monkey pod, but still not good, way overpriced.
But I think everything here is just like a little bit pricier. So I think next time maybe we'll stick to like Foodland or food trucks or things like that. I don't know. But
Or L&L's, sorry, that's the best food I've had here, except for the pie.
Leota's pie shop was really good. But I didn't get L&L, I don't like that. But I like the poke from Foodland, but I would eat that every day.